Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our graphics aren't working, but everything else should be. Great start, isn't it? I just want the graphics really. There we go. You're watching The Real Wheel. My name's Adam. I'm going to be spinning for you for the next hour or so. And without any further ado, let's get our first round underway. Minutes to win it. Had a few technical issues earlier on today, so we're going turbo. We are doing some turbo roulette for the next hour or so. Maybe a couple of longer games interspersed, depending on how long we go. I'm just going to speed that wheel up a little bit. We didn't finish on 14, we actually finished on number 2. But I did 1, 9, 13 and 14 off air to try and get the system back up and running again. So apologies if you were watching earlier and wanting to play, but hopefully now everything's going to be working just fine. 26 seconds left to get your bets down on this round. So I'm going to wish you all the very best of luck very, very soon. You can see the table options, by the way, on the right hand side of your screen, and it's time to spin from 14. Result, 5 red. Nope, that's 8 black on the marquee. Apologies, let's get 5 confirmed. Terrible start, I've got to be honest. 5, a red odd low number. New game. And we have our result system all fixed now. That was human error. 25 seconds left on the timer. We are live, would you believe? It's been one of those days today. Just anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. I'm fully expecting someone to pick up a parcel soon as well, spinning from number 5. So I hope you're all doing well. I say that with such disdain in my voice, don't I? One of those days, players, one of those days. Result 31. There you go, if you click the right number, it comes up on screen. 31, a black, odd and high number. New game. Minute to win it here at the Real Wheel. We're going turbo. It's turbo hour here at the Real Wheel. Minute spins, so roughly a new game every minute and 40 thereabouts, depending on spin length, of course. 31, bookending the marquee, 5th time out, quite a warm number. Our runaway hot number is 34 on 7 spins, so 34 is your hot number. I'll never get bored of flashing that disc. 30 seconds left on this round. I hope you're all doing well. We are live. We're fully live. This is a real wheel. You can see my hand go in and out. I can go hello, hello. Every time. Every time I say it's live, I do that. Which I suppose makes it feel less live. Anyway, 13 seconds left to get your chips down. I'm going to go for the spin from 31. Result, the Enigma number 23. New game, minutes to win at 23, a red odd high number. Sticking with the odd numbers, we've had a chain of 3 odd numbers so far in this session. Of course, we did start with number 5. And welcome into Darren, you're going to need some chips. So to do that, all I need to do is click this button and then you can get along playing. So there you go, you should have, how many chips have I given you? 100 chips. If you run out, I'll always give you more. So you'll need to redo that bet. You'll need to redo that bet because it hasn't come through this time. Because you didn't have any chips. Had all sorts of technical issues earlier on in the day. Lost everybody's chips. It's been an absolute nightmare. So you are going for the black numbers. I'm going to wish you the best of luck with spinning from 23. And no more bets, thank you, the table is closed. Result, 3 red. I shall tell you after I've started this new game. So what I did was I had a link to the direct stream at Super Casino. I was one of the few people who actually had a link to the studio feed. So I ran it in the same program I'm using now to broadcast this wheel and just streamed it onto YouTube. It was quite simple really, but you needed that link to be able to do it. Put on some graphics on the top so I wasn't showing the information, and that was it really. And you're playing 10 chips on the red numbers this time, so very best of luck for that. Turbo hour here at the Real Wheel because we had technical issues earlier. Really wasn't supposed to be on at the moment, but we'll make it work. 23 seconds left on the timer. So we're carrying on those odd numbers, aren't we? Will it continue in the next spin? Let's find out together. Time to spin from 3 red. Good luck. No more bets, thank you, the table is closed. Result, 35 black. $35, a black odd high number. New game, minutes to win it. Unfortunately, you didn't get a win there. But such is life with the game of roulette. If you do run out of chips, I'll just give you more. Because we're getting started, and I want you to have fun, and I want you to be able to play as long as possible. 35, by the way, was one of our cold numbers. First time out today so far, so you are going for the odd numbers. We've had a big chain of odd numbers so far, haven't we? I say a big chain, a semi-medium length chain of 6 odd numbers so far here at the Real Wheel since we came back on air. Our first result back on air was number 5, and we have had 31, 23, 3 and 35 since then. So odd numbers, will it continue? You're playing with the wheel, you can play against the wheel, and here at the Real Wheel, if the 0 comes in, we just refund the chips. We've got a lappotage rule at the moment. Time to spin from 35. Good luck. You're having no luck with me at the moment. It's 30 red. $30, a red even high number, new game. Of course, third column, third dozen for number 30, and in the TS section of the wheel. You have 53 seconds left to get your bets down on this spin. And I have given you 100 extra chips, just so that you don't run out. 31 seconds left. So we have had, so far today, our hottest number is 34, 7 spins. And then we've got 8, 31, 5 and 2 on 5 spins. They're your hot 5 numbers. Your cold numbers, 10, 24. They are the only 2 numbers we are yet to see. And 10 and 24 separated just by red number 5. And 5's actually on 5 spins, so 5's quite warm. Anyway, time to spin from 30. Good luck. No more bets sinking. The table is closed. I do quite often find that a hot number is neighboured by 2 very cold numbers, and we've got quite an extreme at the moment with 10 and 24 surrounding number 5. 22 black. Let's get 22 confirmed for you. A black, even and high number. New game. Unfortunately, no winners again here at the rear wheel. I can promise you this wheel is not rigged, it's not fixed. I gain no money from you losing chips. I want you to win the chips. Sometimes though, the wheel just does not spin in your favour. Remember, treat the chips as real money, whether it's pound, pence, euro, dollar, cents, whatever you want to call it, and just play responsibly. I can give you more chips, especially at the beginning though. So if you do lose them, you will always have the option to get more. You're going for the low numbers this time, going against the wheel. Haven't had a low number since number 3, and overall today, I can tell you that the low numbers haven't been doing that well. Only 47% as opposed to 51% in the high numbers. We've had a couple of green zeros. So the 0 is on 2 spins. That is why you don't get the numbers adding up to 100%. Time to spin from 22. And of course, I forgot to say it, but 22 is Alan's favourite number. It's his birthday today. I'm expecting him to be having a really good time somewhere at the moment. You never know, he may pop in later. 6 black. 6 is a black number. It's an even number. And it is in the 1s to 18s. There we go. Winners, winners, winners. Well done, Darren. You've won yourself 40 chips. And let's start a brand new game. Minutes to win it once more here at the Real Wheel. Your bets haven't come through for this one. You bet a little bit prematurely. You beat me to clicking the timer. So in the minute to win it, you're better off just waiting a little bit for the chat to come through. That way your bets definitely will get down on the table. Can be a little bit finicky, and I think you have to only do 1 at a time. If you do 2 at a time, then it just cannot understand it. It needs to be exclamation mark bet 0, 20 for your red numbers, and then exclamation mark bet 2, 20 for your odd numbers. So red odd numbers is what you're going for. There are, of course, more red odd numbers than there are red even numbers. And it is now time to spin. What I'll do is, if it is a red odd number, I'll give you 80 chips. If it's one or the other, I'll give you 40 chips. $29, a black odd number. So as it happens, you have levelled yourself out with those bets. 29, a black, odd and high number. New game. Place your bets. So 1 bet per message, please. We've learned that together today. I didn't know if it'd do 2 at once, but we now know it can only do 1 at a time. It's primitive like that, but it's still progress. It's still more than what we had this time last week. New system, we're going to get used to it over time, I'm sure, together. So there will be hiccups, there will be glitches. And whenever Alan comes in, a big happy birthday to him. Because it is his birthday today. I'm not going to reveal his age. I don't know his age, that's why I'm not going to reveal it. 27 seconds left on the timer for this particular round. Very odd heavy today, I've noticed. Had a big chain of odds earlier, and we've had another big chain of odds in the middle of this marquee. The last 19 numbers on the number history, that is there for you to use if you want. But if you don't want to, you're going to have to wait for the next round anyway, because it's time to spin from 29. Good luck. Ooh, you snuck in just in the nick of time with the odd numbers. 2 chips on the odd numbers. Good luck. I hope it's an odd number. I really, really do. Number 9. 9 is a red odd number. New game. Place your bets. Well done. 9, a red odd and low. Third column, first dozen parts of the Orphanland section of the wheel. Another minute to win it here at the real wheel. The time is currently 17 minutes past 6 here in the United Kingdom. Wherever you're playing, I hope it's a lovely day for you. Getting quite late in the day for me to be doing the real wheel. Normally it's a morning and afternoon thing, but today, because we had all the problems, I thought I'd like to get a little bit extra on for you. So you've got half a minute to win it here on this particular round. 34 still the hottest number. 7 spins out, 2 spin lead over 8, 31, 5, 29, and now number 2 has joined that list as well. So your hot numbers, your cold numbers still 10 and 24, and then we've got a bunch of numbers on 1 spin, and I'll tell you those during this spin. Good luck spinning from 9. And thank you for subscribing. I got completely distracted. I was going to tell you the cold numbers then. Big green 0. Not in any of the outside chances, columns or dozens, but it is in the Voisin section of the wheel. So all your bets have been refunded for the big green 0. New game, place your bets. Here at the rear wheel, if a 0 comes in, you do not lose the lot on the even chances. Instead, what happens is we refund all your chips. It's massive lappotage for everyone. So your cold numbers, I will get to them now. 12, 32, 18, 4, 27, 26, 1, 3 and 35 are all on 1 spin. So we'll go through that list again. 12, 32, 18, 4, 27, 26, 1, 3, 35. They are your cold numbers. Darren is going for black numbers and high numbers this time. So that would be 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 31 and 33 for the double win. 15 seconds left to get your chips down on this particular round. I hope it's going to be a lucky one for you. I hope one of those black high numbers is going to come in. Time to spin from the big green 0. Apologies if you heard a little cough there. I tried to move away from the mic. Always nice to do it twice. There's nothing sweeter than a repeater. Big green 0 out for the second time. So once again, you have been refunded. New game. Place your bets. I very, very rarely do a repeater of the green 0. And now that we're playing with the evens chances, I've done 2 repeaters of the green 0 since starting this format. Anyway, once again, your chips have been refunded. You didn't lose anything. If only there was a repeat option on this. Unfortunately, at the moment with the software I'm using, the highest return we can get is 1-to-1. And for true odds, obviously we need higher than that. We need 2-to-1 for the columns, 6 to 1, 5 to 1, I beg your pardon, for the 6 lines, etc. 8 to 1 for your corners, and we don't have that option yet, but we are working on it. But what we'll probably do is, if we can get that, we'll just have the straight ups, the even chances, the columns, and the dozens, because otherwise we're going to have a big laundry list of every single permutation, and we're going to need about 15 minutes per spin. 10 seconds left, time to spin. Will we get a Trebolina? I'm overdue. So I last did a Trebolina on the number 23, roughly 6,000 spins ago. Now you should get one every 800 spins on average, so I'm around about 8 times overdue a Trebolina, which is 3 in a row. And we're going to number 2. 2 is a black number. It's an even number. And it's in your 1s to 18s, your low numbers. New game, place your bets. So 2, breaking the chain of green zeros there. In the Voisin section of the wheel, second column, first dozen for number 2. 2, by the way, is now on its 6th spin, second hottest number. So the hotties at the moment are 34, 2, 8, 31, 5, 29, and that's your lot, really. Thanks for playing, Darren. You're welcome back anytime. Not quite got a schedule in place yet, but leave it with me. If you see me live, you are more than welcome to join. And now that you've joined, you will keep accumulating chips. So the more time you're with us, the more chips you'll get, even when we're offline. So thank you so much for playing, and I shall see you very, very soon. I'm not signing off, by the way. That was just goodbye to Darren. You've got me here for another hour, potentially, between 40 minutes and an hour. Time to spin from number 2. That was an atrocious spin. Not quite sure what my hand was doing there. It's a legal spin, but it still was atrocious. 28. 28, confirm it. New game, place your bets. Minute to win it here at the Real Wheel. 28, black, even and high in the first column in the third dozen, part of the Voisin section of the wheel. 28. And 28 seconds has elapsed, which means we've got around about 22 seconds left for you to get your chips down. If you want to get involved, all you need to do is send a message in the chat. I'll fling some chips your way, and then you can start playing. 12 seconds left. Good luck to you all spinning from 28. There you go. All I need to do is put my hand in the right place, and I can spin properly. This is spin number 98. $20 black. A black, even and high number. New game, place your bets. So 20 was the results there. In the second column, second dozen, Orphaland section, third time out. 20, traditionally a very, very hot number for me. I think overall in the 16,000 spins that I have recorded, 20 has around about a 30 spin lead. So 20, a very, very hot number for me. My coldest number is actually number 25 overall, and it's still quite a cold number today. Only 2 spins out, and the last time we saw it was 88 spins ago. Just a little bit of information for you there here on this Tuesday evening. It's Alan Cummings' birthday. He is... I was about to say he's 28 today, but that's not even the last result, is it? My brain's gone after all these tech problems this afternoon. Good luck. 34. Red, even and high. Third dozen, first column, Orphaland section. New game. Hot number. Let's do that higher up. Hot number 34. Just keeps getting hotter and hotter. 2-spin lead again over number 2, which is in second place. In third place, we've got 8, 31, 5, and 29 on 5 spins each. 6 spins for 2 and 8 spins for 34. Coldest numbers, they are 10 and 24, nowhere to be seen. And then we've got 12, 32, 18, 4, 27, 26, 1, 3, and 35 on 1 spin apiece. If you do want to get involved, you need to send a message in the chat. I'll fling some chips your way, and then you can get playing. 15 seconds left on this round. And we spun from 34, and I'm going to wish you all the very best of luck. Number 8. The snowman is out. A black even low number. New game, place your bets. So the snowman is now on 6 results as well so far this week. We've been live since Monday, so 2 days worth of spins. That's 100 spins so far, but we're going to fit in plenty more during the course of this week. You've definitely got me Thursday, Friday and Saturday this week, and you never know, I might be able to fit in a cheeky little evening session tomorrow as well. 34 seconds left on this particular round. We're getting to the half past the hour, which means I'm going to take a 3-minute spin after this one. Get myself all prepped for the next half hour. So we've got a longer game coming after this one, just to let you know. 15 seconds left. I'm going to spin from number 8. $22, Alan's favourite number. $22, a black even and high number. New game. 3 minutes on the timer. I'll see you in about 2.5 minutes time. And you've got 22 seconds left to place your bets on this round. We're live for at least another half hour here at the Real Wheel, doing turbo spins for the next half hour. Spinning from number 22. No more bets, thank you. The table is closed. Number 3. A red odd low number. New game, place your bets. New board, new game. Here at the Real Wheel Live. We are live for another half hour at the very least here on this Tuesday evening. We are fully live, we are fully interactive. You can play on this wheel. To play on this wheel, you just need to let me know you're here by sending a message into the chat. Once you've sent your first message, I'll fling 100 chips your way and then you can start playing. To play, you've got the options on your screen and you can also see them in the chat every time the betting round opens. Now, when we open that betting round, you've got a minute to place your chips. We close the betting round, we go for a spin, we confirm the results, and then it happens all over again. Now, just to let you know, the graphic system and the betting system are two different systems, so in the event that the graphic system shows the wrong result, that will be rectified in the next game. However, the betting system will pay out correctly. 10 seconds left, time to spin from number 3. No more bets, thank you. The table is closed. Number 12. A red even low number. New game, place your bets. 12, red even low in the Voisin section of the wheel, third column, first dozen, and my friend, my very, very close friend Niall's birthday on the 12th of April. Still a long time to go. Born in the same year as me, we're both getting older and older. And it feels like last week we were about 12 and he was coming around my house to play all sorts of video games. Anyway, 36 seconds left on this timer. As is tradition here at the Real Wheel, we've got the horoscopes coming up in this half hour. If you believe them, then all power to you. If you're like me and a bit skeptical, we'll have a laugh, see what it said we were supposed to do today. 23 seconds left on the timer to get your chips down. So horoscopes coming up very, very soon. Good luck to you all, spinning from number 12. No more bets, thank you. The table has closed. 32. A red, even and high number. New game, place your bets. So if you're an Aries, listen up. This is March the 21st to April the 20th. Your zone of intensity and personal renewal switches on now Mars has moved in for the rest of the year. You're in a position to make major changes. Be sure to include all those who matter to you, but only consult others if you are willing to listen. The heat is on, passion-wise. If you're single, H is a love clue. So, if you're single and you're an Aries, look out for someone called Harold, Henrietta, Haley, Humberto, I don't know. So yeah, you're going to get much more intense emotions and you're going to meet someone who you may or may not do unspeakable things with, or at least unrepeatable at this hour on YouTube. Good luck spinning from 32. Taurus coming up after this spin. No more bets, thank you. The Enigma number 23. A red odd high number for 23. Middle column, middle dozen. TS section. New game, place your bets. Taurus, I'm a Taurus, April 21st to May 21st. Exactly what you will tolerate in love and life is up for debate as you draw stronger lines and stick to them. This is the Mars effect in action, and instant attraction is another aspect of this. It will be quite a day. The Moon and Venus bring quiet contentment at home, showing where to go next. Now, I had all sorts of technical issues today, so do I blame Mars for that? Do I blame the fact that Mars is doing its thing that meant that technical issues happened and I couldn't get the stream working? Who knows? Anyway, next one is Gemini, apparently. I'm going to do that after this spin. 23 seconds left for this round. And we did spin from 23. By the way, that is now on its third appearance, doing middle of the road. Not quite hot, not quite cold. Spinning from number 23. 27. My favourite number is in 27 red. New game, minute to win it. So Gemini, May 22nd to June 21st. Your work and wellness zone is prepped. I'll start that again. Your work and wellness zone is prepped and you are ready to pursue new opportunities. Do take time to pace yourself and make a list of priorities. A Jupiter-Moon connection makes you a popular, compelling speaker and writer. You may find a natural flair for making others look good and feel confident. So, Geminis, you're going to be helping everybody out. You're going to be presenting things. You're going to be making people feel good about themselves. Isn't that absolutely heartwarming? And your work and wellness zone, so maybe you'll get a promotion. Or maybe if you're feeling a little bit ill, it'll just magically go away because you're a Gemini. Magic, isn't it? Spinning from 27. I mean, could you imagine? Oh, I've got pneumonia, but I'm a Gemini. It's going away today. Just wouldn't work, would it? Cancer next. That's the star sign I hasten to add, nothing else. 34, hot number. A red, even and high for 34. First column, third dozen. Part of the Orphalan. Hot number. 9 times out for 34. Right, Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd. You feel a boost to your creativity before you see it. So let your ideas flow free and discuss them with people you respect. What felt like an obstacle soon turns into a route to riches. Love is serious, showing how much you rate romance helps Venus convert vague promises into valuable action. Alright, so if you are a Cancer, what I can glean from that is if you're an artist, you're going to be able to draw something. If you're a songwriter, you're going to be able to compose something. And that will then, because you've had a mental block, that will then give you lots and lots of money because you'll be able to sell it. And on the side, if there's someone you want to, rumpy-pumpy with, that'll happen too. Spinning from 34. And the next horoscope is Leo. $21. A red on high for 21. Third column, second dozen. Voisin section. New game, place your bets. Leo, July 23rd to August 23rd. Your chart is full of passion potential and a chat today takes it to the next level as the Moon and Venus mix it up. Mars powers into your family zone and ends a time of people pleasing. It's time to say straight out what you want, especially over a new address. A sports-linked prize astonishes the family. Essentially, it's calling all Leos at the moment homewreckers, isn't it? It's saying that you're going to feel maybe itchy feet, maybe the 7-year itch, something like that, and you're going to decide, right, I'm off. Moving in with me fancy man or moving in with me fancy woman. You know, Mars powers into your family zone and ends a time of people pleasing. You've just been doing it to keep the kids happy. Right, it's time to scoot off. Mystic Meg told you. Spinning from 21. And we have Virgo next. No more bets, thank you, the table's closed. $13 black. First black number in quite some time is number 13. New game, place your bets. Virgo, August 24th to September the 22nd. Starting right here, you are bolder and braver. Not worrying about saying the wrong thing. Mars is in your communication chart and your words really get through. Your family's patience is replenished and you can afford to be the bigger person. And Aries is not your type, but the romance is passionate. Right, let's have a look at that then. So you're going to stand up for what you want, whether it's right or wrong. That is then going to make you have a breakthrough with the family. And that means if you have been a little bit mean to your family, their patience is going to be replenished because you finally said what you wanted and they can get on with it. And also, if you're single, Aries. Let's go back to Aries during this spin, spinning from 13. So she mentioned something about a romance with Aries. Aries says they're in a position to make major changes. So Aries may think it's more important than it is. 29. A black odd high number. Third dozen, middle column. Voisin section. New game. And we are on to Libra. September the 23rd to October the 23rd. Your mind is filled with money-making ideas, and this time you are ready to calmly find out the facts. When you do, one idea will shine. A love choice lines up between someone who knows... let's start that again. Their sentence syntax is awful. A love choice lines up between someone who knows and secretly adores the real you, and a newcomer who reminds you of a TV reality star. Luck calls at door number 22. Right, so if you're a Libra and you live at number 22, play along because obviously you're going to win every spin. You're going to have me out of chips. I'm going to run out of virtual chips to give you. And at the same time, there's going to be someone who looks like they're on Towie or I'm a Celebrity or Strictly Come Dancing or anything like that, who's going to rock up and say, yeah, let's do it. I'm talking of doing things like spin from 29. Scorpio next. And that result, 21. Saw it only a couple of spins ago, and it's out again now, 21 red. An odd and high number. New game, place your bets. Scorpio, October the 24th to November the 22nd. Mars and you make a formidable team. For the next few weeks you will feel so at home in positions of power or leadership. You can rev up partnerships that were coasting along with deep honesty and physical intensity. In a prize-winning choice, the number one could make you a winner. Right, so if you get a feeling number one's going to come in, you go all in on odd. You go in all on red as well and all in on low. If you're a Scorpio, that is. I'm only talking to Scorpios with this. And over the next few weeks, you'll feel at home in positions of power. So, I don't know. I don't know what that could mean. Maybe you're a manager and you'll think, yeah, this is the right job for me. Maybe you're something a little bit dirtier that I cannot talk about. And you'll rev up partnerships that were coasting along, so you'll have a renaissance. Good luck. You'll be happy to know we're over halfway through these now. Sagittarius next. $26. Black, even and high for 26. Middle column, third dozen. Part of the Voisin new game. Sagittarius, November the 23rd to December the 21st. A learning moon teams up with Venus and Jupiter, turning knowledge into action. In love terms, you have a special insight into a partner to where you see both. I'm terrible at reading today, aren't I? In love terms, you have a special insight into a partner to see where you both need to step up or step back. If you are single, you fall hard for a slow, sexy smile. At work, show you can respect confidential information. Alright, so at work, you're going to get some gossip. Maybe Marie has shagged Dave, but nobody wants to know and you've caught them in the act. If you're single, just smile at Dave or Marie, depending on your persuasion, or they'll smile at you. In love terms, you'll have a special insight into your partner, so if you aren't single, then you'll suddenly think, right, either I'm carrying on or I'm divorcing. Spinning from number 26, yes, correct. And no more bets, thank you, the table is closed. Number 9. Red odd low for number 9. Third column, first dozen, all flan section. New game, place your bets. We have done Sagittarius, we're on to Capricorn now, December the 22nd to January the 20th, all the Christmas babies out there. You are the natural leader and entertainer in a group, but also people will be drawn to your energy and positive outlook. Save time for yourself to recharge and follow a celebrity-linked work path. Passion is deep and real, but should not be rushed, and a neglected family talent is ready to be revived. Right, so you're going to be managing along with all the others that have said you're going to be managing, but the people who you're managing are going to like you more because you're more positive and you're not all shouty. You're going to recharge though, and you're going to leave work to try and join I'm a Celeb, or maybe become a runner on it, and you're going to feel passion. Maybe you're smiling at someone, but you can't rush into it. Good luck. Two more left to go. Number 7. Very, very odd heavy today here at the Real Wheel. 7, a red, odd and low number. First column, first dozen. Wazen section, new game. Place your bets. Aquarius, my other half star sign, January the 21st to February the 18th. The arrival in Mars in your success sector shows a sudden shift in your career path. You can skip several stages or team up with someone whose work and knowledge inspire you. Quitting the ice-cool approach in love thaws out a partner's heart and seals a shared future. My other half's not been frosty towards me. Anything but, really. As for work, promotion maybe? That'd be fun. And Mars in the success sector. So big promotion, I'm assuming. If a whole planet is for it, then you have to share that with, what would it be, roughly a 12th of the population all being your star sign? Pisces, the final one after this spin. Good luck. $13. Black odd and low for number 13, 6th time out today. Welcome in, Alan. New game, place your bets. I've got just one more horoscope to read and then I shall be around. So I'm going to have to give you extra chips again. Your new game has started, by the way. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. There we go, you've got some chips. We lost all the chips, it was terrible. I'll go into it after this spin. But first of all, Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. Movement runs right through your chart and takes you in some exciting directions. You can plan journeys to learn new things or meet new people, while the one thing that stays true is your heart. The Moon and Jupiter plan a fitness challenge that tests you in every way, but you stay strong to sail through. Right, so what I can glean from that is you're going to do the half marathon or the full marathon. That's going to be Jupiter telling you that. And what was the other stuff? You're going to meet some people on that marathon, and movement runs through you, hence the... what was I saying? Time to spin. Hence the marathon. Now, I've no idea why it's not working for you, Alan. We had players in earlier and it was working fine, so I'm just going to double check the currencies. Aha, I see the problem. You're betting over the table limit. Number 4. Black, even and low. Black, even and low for number 4. First column, first dozen. Part of the Voisin section. New game. I'm glad it's something that simple this time. Table limits have been boosted up to 1 to 250. I had to completely reset the system, so what I've done is I've just given you 20,000 chips. Call it a birthday present from me here at the Real Wheel. And your chips have gone down. Hallelujah. We have working tables again here at the Real Wheel. It saved me from the absolute tedium that were the horoscopes. Read them yesterday when nobody was around. And again today. They're an absolute load of twaddle, aren't they? You're very welcome. 20,000 chips on the house. That should keep you going for at least a week here at the Real Wheel. Especially if I boost the table limits again. 12 seconds left. We're going to spin from number 4. Going to put some positive vibes into a red even number. A red even high number, so that is 30, 32, 34 and 36. 34 is the hottest number. 5. 5 is red, but it's odd and low, so we have winnings of 500 chips. New game, place your bets. So we've been live now for, how long have we been live? 54 minutes. I didn't think I'd be live now either, but such is life. Had a little bit of spare time this evening, so just before I go to bed, because I'm actually going to bed pretty much straight after this, I thought go live, test the system. It all worked about 2 hours ago. I was really happy. Had a quick bite to eat, got everything set up, and we're back on air. But we lost the chips, but it's fine now. We had a player earlier, Darren, who was really lovely. Didn't do so well, unfortunately. Time to spin. And now we've got the wonderful Alan. And up in the top hand corner of your screen, I'm going to try and point to it. Oh, that's way too far, isn't it? But there you can see happy birthday for Alan. Number 7. 7 is red. It's odd. But it's not in 19 to 36, it's in 1 to 18. New game. Well done to Alan, winning 1,000 chips, I think that was, on red number 7. So, we are very, very odd heavy today here at the Real Wheel. Most results have been odd. In fact, half the results have been odd to only 46% even. 118 spins so far this week. We are definitely live Tuesday today, clearly. We're live now. Why wouldn't we be live? We're definitely live Thursday, Friday and Saturday the rest of this week. and maybe a cheeky little evening roulette tomorrow as well, if I can schedule it properly. 26 seconds left on the timer. Miraculously made myself unbusy on Saturday. I wonder why. There's wheels to spin. 15 seconds left on this particular round. And it is now time to spin. No spins today. Even though we had all those technical issues, I still managed to keep the wall in the wheel. The wheel in the ball. The ball in the wheel, for goodness sake. 25. You know what, I think my brain's thinking of holiday again. 25, a red, odd and high number. New game, Fet produce, you play the table is back open. 25, red, odd, high, Wazan section of the wheel, first column, third dozen. Now, there may be a little interruption to the broadcast. I say may, because I've had to take a parcel for somebody over the road. And I don't know when they're going to try and pick it up, but instead of just lingering around, I thought go on air, but just mute if they knock. 36 seconds left on this particular spin, and we did get a number 25. Third time out for 25, and I can tell you that 25 is actually the coldest number ever on this wheel since I got my hands on it. Over the course of 18,000 spins that we've recorded here at the Real Wheel, not all on air clearly, these are stretching all the way back to 2014. 25 is the absolute coldest number. Number 20 is the warmest number, with a lead of over 30 over the second result. I'm not sure if you remember, but August 20 was on fire. And can you believe we've been doing this now for 4 months here at the Real Wheel Live? Of course, we weren't live initially, were we? It was you that gave me the idea to go live, Alan. And the rest is history. Only took me 4 months to have a brainwave. 31. 31, red, odd and high. Red, odd and high? Black, odd and high, rather. New game, place your bets. 31, black, odd, high, Orphaland section of the wheel, first column, third dozen. Feel a little bit lost now that I'm not reading the horoscopes. Done them 2 days in a row. They were rubbish both times. I can read your horoscope again if you like, Alan. Don't read too much into it, though. "30 seconds left on that timer. And we will be spinning from number 31. Very, very best of luck. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I picked the ball up really awkwardly then. I sort of fingered all the frets. No more bets, thank you, the table's closed. Doesn't happen too often that I get an awkward pickup, but I was spinning at a slightly different position. Ocho, number 8. Black, even and low for number 8 in the TS section of the wheel. New game has started, place your bets. So, TS section of the wheel for number 8. Black, even and low. Middle column, first dozen. 7th time out, joint. Not joint at all. It's just straight second hottest number. Alan's going for the black numbers this round. Alan seems to like playing with the wheel. We've had 2 black numbers in a row. In terms of red and black, I can tell you there's 2.5% between them. 47.1% for the black numbers, 49.6% for the red numbers. Alan's also placing chips on even numbers, 46.3% for those as opposed to 50.4% for the odds. And Alan may or may not be placing on high or low. He's got 20 seconds as everybody else has to decide. Alan's gone for the high numbers. High numbers doing better than low, 50.4% to 46.3%. Good luck from number 8. I was going to say good luck for the spinning from number 8, but I decided to just condense it and muddle up my words, or guggle up my merds if you like. So what are we looking for really? Black, even high numbers. 20, 22, 24 and 26. Sabotage, 17. 17, it's a black, odd and low number. So Alan won on one of the three. New game. Place your bets. Welcome back, Darren. I hope you're doing well. Darren straight in there with 100 chips on the 19s to 36s. "40 seconds left to get your chips down. You can see the last 19 numbers on your screen here at the Real Wheel. Got the happy birthday banner because Alan is in and it's his birthday. I've got to remember to take that down tomorrow. It's going to be all very sad, no festive look. For at least a few days anyway. We've got Christmas coming up, haven't we? 23 seconds left on the timer here at the Real Wheel. I've got to go out and buy some tinsel at the weekend. Maybe surround the wheel with tinsel. That'd be fun. For an unspecified definition of fun. Spinning from 17, good luck to the both of you. So, Alan is thinking the red high numbers and Darren is thinking the high numbers. So, ideally, we're looking for 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 30, 32, 34 or 36. 12. A red and even number, unfortunately a low number. New game, place your bets. Red, even and low for number 12. Wazone section of the wheel, third column, first dozen. New betting round is open. Now I am scheduled to do a 30 minute spin, no, a 3-minute spin after this one. I can tell you, you have 202 chips. However, because you're one of the first people to play, you now have 1,202 chips here at the Real Wheel. So you've got 1,202 chips to play with. Play with as many or as few as you like. 3-minute game coming up after this. I'm going to be muted for about 2.5 minutes of that. Time to spin from number 12. Number 6. 6, a black, even and low number. Darren, your bet wasn't accepted because it wasn't in the table limits, unfortunately. We are 1 to 250. I'm going to quickly change that to 1 to 1,000, and I'll also give you another 500 chips. So you now have 1,000, you have 500 extra chips, and it's just ticked over. You've got even more. 3-minute game. Apologies for that quick delay in betting rounds. I'll see you in about 2.5 minutes. Good luck for the spin, and table is open. And you've got 30 seconds left to get your chips down. We're going turbo, so we're using Super Casino Turbo music at the moment. It's turbo. It was supposed to be Turbo Hour. I'm going for an extra half an hour. So Super Casino music will be back tomorrow when we do 2-minute rounds again here at the Real Wheel. 10 seconds left for the next spin. Good luck to you all from number 6. So let's see what the bets are. We have 1 bet on red, 1 bet on even, and 2 bets on high. So ideally we're looking for the hot number 34, 32, 30, and that's your lot really for the triple win. Would you look at that? 32. It's red. It's even. And it's high. Full winners. So well done to Darren winning 200 chips and Alan winning a massive 6,000 chips. New game. Yeah, Super Casino, apologies, I'm just going to have to reset this game. Still wanted to be a 3-minute game for some reason. There we go. Minutes to win it. Apologies for that. Super Casino did go to 20-second spins, but back when I was very familiar with Super Casino, they did turbo rounds of a minute to win it. Oh, how the times have changed. The reason I picked 3 minutes actually is because that's how long you used to have to place your bets at Super Casino when they were Vegas 24/7. Used to be new game, clear board, 3 minutes on the clock, place your chips please, 0871 244 2084. Not that I'm super familiar with that. I was too young back then. 25 seconds left. There is muscle memory for me to say a phone number, but I'm not going to say which one. 20 seconds left on this particular round. I'm going to take the spin from 32. Alan is placing 1,000 chips on the high numbers, trying to ride that high wave of just one single result at the moment. Good luck. It's 7:10 in the evening here at the Real Wheel Live. We are in the United Kingdom. This wheel is absolutely live. We have players betting along. It's also Alan's birthday. He's in the chat right now, so a big happy birthday to Alan. Hence the birthday banner. It's not my birthday. It is the lovely Alan's birthday. Number 4. Unfortunately, no winners that round with the red, even, low number. New game. For some reason I was trying to sync the new game to the music there, but it didn't quite work. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of the new websites either. It's just generic reskinned, no unique selling point. The websites are still slow as they were before, but now you've lost all the fun. It's just generic dealers and generic studios dealing to many different platforms. It's just not the same anymore. They're using Evolution Gaming and they're using another one whose name eludes me at the moment. I know they're not using Playtech. That's what Smart Live used for a very long time. But Smart Live never actually took the Playtech dealer games, just took the software, used it on Grand Roulette, Grand Blackjack, and tested Grand Baccarat, but never got on there. Anyway, time to spin. No more bets, thank you. The table is closed. No bets this round, but there's another round coming up. Double carpet, 33. Black odd and high for 33. Apologies for that brief interruption in presenting. Had a policeman at the door looking for someone who used to live here. Number 3. Red, odd and low for number 3. So I need to confirm the red numbers, but unfortunately odd and low did not win. New game, place your bets. So apologies once again for that interruption. It does sometimes happen. Probably going to get another interruption as well. And it does mean that I will have to go off air quite shortly because things are interesting and I cannot deal with stuff that's happened on air. So probably only going to do a couple more spins, take you up to 7:15. Then keep your eyes on the stream because we may be live tomorrow, if not definitely live Thursday morning. So 2 more spins left. Spinning from number 3. Number 14. No, number 16, I beg your pardon. Slow the wheel down so you can see it, and this is going to be the final spin. Unfortunately, no winners on that round. New game, place your bets one last time today. And for the final spin, Alan is going for the red numbers. He's also going for the even numbers. And are we going to get any other bets in? So apologies for quite the abrupt finish. However, things need to be dealt with, and they cannot be dealt with on air. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight here on this Tuesday evening. A massive happy birthday to Alan once more. I hope it's a fantastic evening for you. And I'll understand if you're a little bit late to the roulette tomorrow. If you have a bit of a late night, have a bit of a party, have one for me. And as the banner says, happy birthday, spinning from number 16. Final result, 23. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll pay out 23. And well done to Alan winning 4,000 chips. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow or Thursday.